So hi, my name is Ernest Yap, and my company is ShapeTrace Labs, and today I want to tell you why the convergence of BIM, survey, and mobile is going to let all of you do precision survey, and why you should really be ready for the robot revolution. So ShapeTrace develops a cloud-based solution for construction site teams. So we prevent errors from becoming fiascos by using your mobile device and its camera to compare what was designed with what was built. All right, so you all want to build great structures and make money doing it, right? But construction is complex. It's a team sport. It's like having 100 hockey players on the rink. It's changing all the time. It's like having all your players are different every couple of shifts with your ice conditions changing. And it's a craft. You're molding raw material into finished goods, right? Some of you say that it's like car production, but I think you're wrong. It's actually a lot harder because you're not building one model of car in a controlled environment all the time. So your biggest function is really to mitigate risk. And I looked in a textbook, and you have a whole bunch of risk, right? That's a lot of stuff. So what can you actually address? Well, you can address construction and design errors. And you spend a ton of money doing it, right? Coordinating the design, the team, the schedule. But with conversations with many of you, you spend so much on quality assurance, but you don't actually have that much control and quality control. So one is process-oriented, the other one is product-driven, right? Where you're talking about defect identifications or error identifications. So of all these things, you can coordinate, but how can you actually say that it matches your design? Well, you know better than anybody in this room that a $1,000 error can become $100,000, right? You have many errors which compound into millions of dollars in cost overruns, scheduling delays, and penalties. And you get paid by how much progress you made, so you may not get paid what you want. And it's a big industry. You know, of all this, and in the US and UK, it's even bigger, 10% of projects finished on time, 40% are over budget, and 5 to 12% total construction costs can be attributed to rework alone. Right? This is big. So this is a comment I'm sure all of you have heard. So what are your options right now to do quality control? Well, it's really two ends of a spectrum. You have visual inspection, which you know, with collaboration apps. But the thing about that is humans are not good at looking at something and saying, hey, that's 5.1 centimeters offset. On the other side of the spectrum, you have tripod-mounted laser scanning, which is extremely detailed and accurate, but it's expensive. You need a specialist like myself to operate this, and it takes days or weeks just to get an answer. And you can't wait for that. Construction doesn't wait for that, and quite frankly, you don't. So there's an alternative. The alternative is to do 3D sensing with a mobile device, but with an added layer to detect changes in time, right? You don't really care about point clouds. Well, let's not care about them. So this enables rapid quality control to verify build conditions before and after installations. So it's cost-effective, it's accurate to an inch, right? For the application, it gives you an answer immediately. So why now? Why is this possible now? Well, you have a powerful mobile device in your pocket, right? You have next-generation tablets from the likes of Google, Apple, and Intel, and Dell building 3D embedded laser components in them. I have one right here if you want to see. You have cloud computing to do heavy processing, and then you have robotic vision to connect the virtual world to design. And the trend is that your BIM models are actually getting increasingly accurate, right, in multiple dimensions. That's why we're here. We're seeing this already. And this creates a feedback loop never before possible. The ability to map something, to act on it immediately, and to remap to assess the changes over time. Right? So here's how it works. You have your BIM design plans, you put it into the cloud, you access it with your mobile device, and before you go to your area of interest, you can scan it just to check that everything's right, before anybody touches it. And after it's installed, you can check it again to verify if the job was done correctly. So here's how it works. You can scan, right? Me and you can do this. This is what it looks like. You align it to the 3D model, and then you can compare your installation to your design and also determine the error sizes based on the tolerance. And the whole purpose of this is to control your costs, to catch errors before they happen, and to track your progress. So essentially, you can actually get paid for your work completed. So it's verification, QA/QC in a box. It's sophisticated technology made easy, affordable, accessible, because you're shifting the role from the surveyor to the construction site team. And most importantly, you're doing weeks of work in minutes. So you can make smart decisions faster and get paid for it. So here's the platforms that are available. You have tablets, right? That's what you have now, right? Google Tango. And then you're looking into wearables. right? Whether they're on your face or this, I guess this is, you can't see this, it's a helmet. And then the whole idea is to have mixed reality, so where the virtual world is overlaid to the real world. And we are at the beginning of a robotic revolution because the process I described to you is a robotic feedback loop. But robots and humans are not two different things. Like, sure, some of them will do the dirty jobs, the dirty, lame jobs that you don't want. Too bad you can't see this picture. But we will instead merge into one where humans will be enhanced by robotic function. So in fact, if you haven't noticed now, by the way you're all connected to your smartphones, it's already happening. So my name is Ernest Yap. My company is ShapeTrace Labs. We prevent errors from becoming fiascos. Thank you.